with the improvements like Mandanda and some other players I may bring in with the budget we have, why could I just not challenge for the title? I've played enough FIFA 16. You are going to design this career mode. Andros Townsend, and it is 3-0. I'm in love with this team already. You guys are going to help me get a new centre-back and a new striker. Hey guys, and welcome back to the Crystal Palace career mode, episode 2 of season 1, and the support on episode 1 has absolutely blown me away. Over 100 comments and 100 likes within the first 12 hours. Absolutely fantastic. I'm looking forward to playing this career mode. I'm glad you guys are going to enjoy it as well. Now, addressing a few things. I left a vote in the description down below. Some of you voted, not everyone. There wasn't a lot of voters in the straw poll links, but the ones that have voted were very clear. They want me to use facecam and background music in games like I have been doing this FIFA, but facecam is something new I'm going to experiment with. Bear with me, I'm trying to get used to it, I'm trying to get comfortable with it. Talking about transfers, we have our scouts in the comment section down below, and the scouts have done fantastic work. The two main targets I should go for, according to you guys, are Saido Berahino and Ashley Williams. They were by far the most popular suggestions in the comment section down below. Arkadiusz Milik was also in there a couple of times, but I think he's on his way to Italy right now. He's moving away from Ajax to the Serie A, so I don't want to do that. And Berahino has been linked with Crystal Palace in real life. Ashley Williams had a brilliant Euros for Wales, so I think those two are fantastic suggestions. Well done to you guys. You scouts have done your work. I'm going to wait until I have the full scout reports to do the bids and get into negotiations with the teams, because I need to know how much they're worth, because I need to be careful with the funds. We're not the most wealthy club in the Premier League. I can't complain with the budget, but we have to be careful. Also, you'll notice I had to restart the career mode. Unfortunately, I forgot to transfer out some of the relegated sides and brought in the newly promoted sides like Burnley and Middlesbrough are now in the save. Newcastle, Aston Villa, so on and so forth have been relegated. That is what I had to do to restart, so unfortunately the pre-season tournament looks a little bit different, but that's all. Everything else is still the same, the training drills are the same, the formation of the players are still the same. Now that we're going into the game against Genoa and simming it, of course, because I said I would do that in the previous episode, I want you guys to know that because we're doing facecam, I'm also going to be doing press conferences, and for that I need your questions in the comment section down below. I can answer them regarding the team, regarding Crystal Palace. That is something I'm looking forward to doing. Facecam allows me to do so. I'll be getting some top tips from Flickify anyways to do them. So hopefully you guys can leave some good questions down below, and hopefully the team can perform a little bit better. Otherwise, I'm going to be under fire straight away. Newly promoted Middlesbrough won Damien Delaney. He's 33, so I definitely want to sell him, but I don't want to sell him under his value. 1.5 million is a decent offer. Exactly the same approach with Patrick McCarthy. I want to sell him exactly on his value, not below that. Now, this is a very important part of the career mode as well. I will not just be adding press conference to this. I will be adding a goal of the month, which will transfer into goal of the season at the end of this season, and also a player of the season, which will be decided by man of the match points. Andros Townsend played in the first game of this pre-season tournament. He played an 8.9. That is the total amount of points he got for that game. In the simulated games, I can take a look at the stats right here, and it says Martin Kelly was man of the match in the 1-0 loss against Genoa. So Martin Kelly is getting 7.2 points added to his total, and at the end we'll see who gathered the most points and becomes player of the season. That's also a little feature I'm going to add to this career mode. The game against Cullen will also be simmed, and after this game I think we're going to have the scout reports on both the players we need to sign. So once again, you scouts have done your work. It's time for the journalists to step up now and give me questions. You can even make up your own stories if you want to. I'll be answering the best ones in the next episode in the press conference, and it looks like I won't be answering questions about a recent loss, because 2 wins out of 3 is not too bad to start off with. Middlesbrough are not budging. They want 1.2 million and not any more than that for Damien Delaney, so I'm actually going to accept the offer. He's not going to be in my plans this season whatsoever. The same with Patrick McCarthy. I mean, they're too old, they're not going to play, they can just go. Quick heads up, James McArthur picked up the match ball for that win against Cullen. He scored the only goal of the game and gathered 8.3 points to his total. And here we go, full scout reports on both Berahino and Ashley Williams. They're my main targets. I don't really have a plan B, so it's got to work out with these two. I'm offering 8 million plus Fraser Campbell because I don't think Campbell is going to play a lot. Berahino is probably going to be the first choice striker. Connor Wickham is the backup striker. We only play in a 1-striker formation. We don't need 3 players for that position, so Fraser Campbell, unfortunately, you're going to get involved in the deal. The more expensive transfer will be the experienced Ashley Williams. He's got 81 rated at 30 years of age. That is solid. I think he's going to be a fantastic player to bring in. I'm going to start off by offering already 15 million, to be honest. I don't have a plan B. I need to show them that I mean business. The next round of the Invitational preseason tournament against CSKA Moscow. Very solid Russian side. I'm going to skip. I don't want to see this. We actually win. Joel Ward picking up the only goal of the game. No surprises there. Joel Ward also got man of the match, 8.9. He's now level with Andros Townsend for man of the match points. Both offers have been rejected, unfortunately, and it looks like they're going to ask for a lot more. They want 23 million for Ashley Williams, which is a steep price. Let's see if we can tempt Swansea with 16 million euros plus Wayne Hennessy, who was also pretty good at the Euros, and also Welsh. So Welsh players making the swap, hopefully. Saido Berahino, they just flat out rejected. They didn't even give me a price. They're not interested in Fraser Campbell, which is fair enough. I'm going to offer them Lee Chung-yong and bump up the price to 11 million. That seems like a fair price. They've only, like, my chief executive says he's between 10 and 11 million, so that is a very good bargain. Title challenge for Arsenal. Are you having a laugh? Crystal Palace against Levante, another preseason tournament game. I just want to play the first game of the season and get on with it, so we're going to skip. And once again, we win. James MacArthur probably picks up man of the match again. No surprise there, the only goal, 8.2. I'm sorry, Joe Ledley, your beard is fantastic, but James MacArthur has taken over. Congratulations on winning the final of the European International Cup. Blah, 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 we don't care. BPL is where it's at. Let's head into the first game of the season and see how that one pans out. 16 million plus Wayne Hennessy has been accepted by Swansea City. That's fantastic. We need to get in Ashley Williams as soon as possible. I want him to play the first game of the season. Obviously, he's going to be a crucial first team player. He's my best, actually my best rated player altogether in the entire team. Yes, West Brom, that's what we want to see. 11 million plus Lee Chung-yong or whatever. I'm sorry, I butchered that completely. But 70 grand a week is not too much for a player of his caliber. I'm going to make him an important first team player because he may be rotated out. Bakary Sakho and Bolasie are capable strikers as well. I think that worked in the first game of the preseason tournament, but I'll figure that out along the way. Apparently, West Brom have had an offer for 9.5 million. Should I be scared? No, I offered 11 million plus a player. Ashley Williams, welcome to Crystal Palace, the first signing of the career mode. Absolutely delighted with that one. He's going to solidify that defence. By the looks of things, if we keep going like this and we sign Berahino, there still is budget left for one more signing. Scouts, prepare yourselves. It's just too easy. Berahino has accepted, and there we go. 20 million is left in the budget. That's important. We can make a signing with that. And I'm going to let you guys decide, what do you think we need? I'm not only talking to my scouts, I'm talking to my assistant managers as well, because I'm not sure where we could strengthen possibly. If you have any good suggestions for a player, doesn't matter the position, then let me know in the comments down below. Do your work and come back to me and I'll read your comments and see what we can do with that 20 million. There's only going to be one game in today's episode because there was a lot of transfer action as well. From the next episode onwards, hopefully, there'll be 3 games as well as a press conference, don't forget. This is the team I've went with. I'm not playing Ashley Williams and Saido Berahino because I've played this team in the first game of the preseason tournament and it worked well. It was brilliant. I liked Sakho. Tompkins is in good form. He doesn't deserve to be dropped in my opinion, so I'm going to leave it at that. If anyone is underperforming, we know what we have on the bench to bring on, but this is a very strong side. We're playing at the Turf Moor against newly promoted Burnley. If you want to mount a title challenge, you've got to win these types of games. And so it begins, the Barclays Premier League, or just the Premier League as it's called from now on. Burnley against Crystal Palace, not a fixture you would be on the edge of your seat for, but I think that this Crystal Palace side could surprise this season. Burnley newly promoted, not really sure what to expect from them, especially at home. Are they going to try and be careful and just make sure they don't concede, or are they going to go for it straight away first game of the season? That's all to find out. Player debuts from Andre Gray and Lowton from Aston Villa and Brentford. Don't know much about them, but you know, they're new signings. They'll be looking to prove themselves. Kick off with Crystal Palace. Let's go. Come on. Well done by Joel Ward. Straight away, the pressure is too much. Joel Ward into Bakary Sakho. It has to be 1-0. Bakary Sakho makes it 1-0. 6 minutes into the game, and Crystal Palace have come out the starting blocks absolutely flying. George Boyd can't believe it. If that's George Boyd, I hope so. My knowledge on lower league teams is not too great. But Bakary Sakho, great finish on his left foot. Perfect start. James MacArthur sees a runner from Wilfried Zaha. Zaha has to cut inside. Wilfried Zaha does well into someone Townsend. Great block by the defender. The pressure by Sacco. Townsend makes that run forward. Andros Townsend with space. Andros Townsend across goal. Off the crossbar. Unlucky Andros. But we're still going. It's a chance for 2-0. No, it's offside. Sacco to Johan Cabai. Cabai waiting for the overlapping run. He's done well, James MacArthur. MacArthur with space. He plays through Sacco and it's off the bar again. Townsend can't get it over the line. How unlucky have we been? I mean, it's been a first half masterclass by Crystal Palace. This is exactly how I picture things to go. We aren't a Liverpool, a City or Arsenal, but we have pace up front. We have technical ability. Great midfielders in Cabai. We can dominate games and play our opposition off the park, which we have done in this first half. We just haven't put our chances away. We hit the woodwork twice. That has to change in the second half. Joey Barton has been subbed off, thank God. Shocking pass by James Tompkins. Could be dangerous. George Boyd is in the area. Boyd cuts inside well. He plays it across. Mandanda can't get there. It's 1-1 and that is James Tompkins' fault. So I think Ashley Williams can prepare himself to play in the next game. That was one mistake and it immediately costs us. The Premier League can be ruthless at times. Well played, Wilfried Zaha against Ward. He has the pace and the skill to get past him. Wilfried Zaha still going. Zaha all the way. Wilfried plays it inside. It's going to be offside, of course. He puts it away nicely, but Bakary Sacco, you should have been onside in the first place. God damn it. Suarez makes that overlapping run. Well done, Pape Suarez. Inside. Why isn't he making that run? We got there, though. MacArthur back into Suarez. Pape Suarez makes it 2-1 to Crystal Palace. Get in. What a run from the left back. He hasn't had the greatest game, I'll be honest. He lost a lot of headers, but that run is absolutely... That reminds me of Gareth Bale back at Tottenham. Brilliant work. MacArthur plays it back. He has the vision. And Suarez, clinical finish on his right foot. Crystal Palace take the lead back. 20 minutes to hold on, boys. Oh, what a pass by Sacco. That is brilliant. Yannick Bolassi's through. He's got the runner of Townsend, but Yannick is going to give Sacco that assist. It was too good not to give him the assist. Yannick Bolassi with his first of the season. And that wraps up, I would say, a comfortable victory, but I honestly wasn't feeling too great after that one goal we conceded. But we fought back. We struck back straight away. Yannick seals it. Crystal Palace are going to win the first game of the season. Oh, no way. No way is that dropping to them. It's given a penalty, but they scored, so I will happily take that. Is it Andros Townsend who's wanking off right there? Whatever movement that is. Townsend did commit the foul on the... yeah, it's a foul, no doubt about it. But they put the ball in the back of the net. So it shouldn't have been a pen. It should have counted. Sam Vokes from the spot against Steve Mandanda, who's had a very unlucky first game. No way he's saving that, even if it goes the right way. And Burnley are not giving up. They're very resilient. They're fighting for this one. No, no, no. Win that, win that, win that. Nicely done. It drops to them again. And I don't believe it. I genuinely do not believe what I've just seen here. Crystal Palace are going to win the first game of the season. Who is that? Jones. What a goal. How have we let this slip? Unbelievable. It's a great goal, don't get me wrong. But how have they scored 3 against us? David Jones. Who is that? And that's the end of the game. I'm actually... I don't know. I'm mad. I'm pissed off. But what a game it has been. This is what you expect from the Premier League. You can't predict the result. Nobody would have guessed this game would end 3-0, would it? Like, it's unbelievable. Steve Mandanda, you've been unlucky. There's nothing he could have done about the 3 goals, but the fact of the matter is they had 3 shots on target, and all 3 of them went in. I absolutely agree with FIFA's Man of the Match. This is a similar system as the Master Bucks and what he does in his career modes when it comes to Man of the Match votes. He decides who gets it, regardless of the FIFA rating, but I can't argue. Bakary Sacco was amazing. He scored a goal, he got a goal ruled out for offside, he played a brilliant assist to Townsend, so he's going to get the 8.9 for the Man of the Match vote. For the next episode, we'll be playing against Arsenal the first game, and this is the lineup I'm most likely going to rock with. I'm unforgiving if you make a mistake. James Tompkins made a huge mistake leading up to an incredible comeback from Burnley, so Ashley Williams will make his debut. Sacco was Man of the Match. I'm not going to drop him, obviously. I'm looking forward to what you guys have to say on the signings. If we need to sign someone more with the budget, and I'm looking forward to the questions from the journalists as well. If we can get over 100 likes again, that would be absolutely awesome. I hope you enjoyed it, and thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all later.